Thank you, Nani, for great introduction. Hello, everyone. Um, so I've just noticed that some members of Almaty Toastmasters Club and Turan Toastmasters Club are here. So hello to them as well. Today we should have had our meeting in Turan, isn't it? This time, but um, thanks to give me a chance to perform my presentation speech in Astana Toastmasters online meeting. That was a bit unexpected, but thank you anyway. So my presentation is concerns the project I started in early February. So the small outline how it started. Actually, I'm doing the level 3, but our VP education, Juanish, told me that now in Pathways, it's possible to make any project of any level you can do. So I was planning to finish my level 3, which has a lot of elective speeches. I was to finish them all, but in the beginning of January, I was given a task to make Bilimkana great again. So Bilimkana is the private school I work in. I started working there in September, and this school is new to Almaty, and it's actually a Kyrgyz franchise. So they needed a lot of marketing and to raise a brand awareness in order to attract new school children. I wouldn't like to call them clients. Well, and they needed some big events to in order to attract people. So the founder of Bilimkana called me early January and told that it will be very good if we organize some contest. I was wondering which contest I could organize in the city. I've lived only 3 months there, and of course I had no connections here except of a couple of my friends which are not connected to education. One friend is connected to education. Well, I had no networking, and due to my daily routine, I didn't have a chance to make that networking as well, because school teachers work a lot and I work like 10 hours a day in a row. So my goal was, I was given that task, and my first goal was how to popularize something. I haven't decided yet what something it will be, but then how to popularize that thing in a city, I don't know at all. So my first goal was to find what can I popularize through some contest and to attract to raise brand awareness. So the first thing that came to my mind was writing, because I was preparing to writing contest myself, and um, but then there started some movement in Toastmaster clubs, in chats, etc., that contests are coming, and I immediately it immediately stuck in my mind that in February we have an annual Toastmasters contest. So why I just join the movement, but on a school level? So the thing that I would be able to popularize a public speaking among school children was found, but how to do the contest, how to organize a contest on a city level, if I had no networking, no communication with people. So I to um, started to try making networking. I put my some evening hours of working aside and started to visit some English speaking events in the American corner, in British Council, and I tried to make a lot of acquaintances. So the first steps were made, and in early February I had that concept of the contest. uh, by the way, um, I cannot see timer, so what's the time? um,
It is green. That's
okay,
green.
I reached 5 minutes. So the vision was clear. The goal was clear, like popularization of public speaking in English among the school children of Almaty. And the objective was to raise a bilimkana branding awareness, and to making creating a space for future public speaking contests among school children in Almaty. So it was quite a big goal and quite a difficult objective. And I had, as I've mentioned before, no resources. But then the first thing that came to my mind was to use resources I already had. That was administrative resources, so called. So to form a team to do that, because I couldn't do that on my own. So I formed a team. Uh, it consisted of a colleague of mine who was a leader of other school project that is called Student Council. So I had the vision of the contest, I had the objective, I had the resource of me and the manager of that project, who included the children of 10 and 11th grade that can be helpful. So we had that resource. And the other problem was, the other issue was to invite judges. But I already said that okay, thank you, uh, timer. And I already set some connections with people. So I decided to do that, to do all these big city contests in small steps. So the first step we had to do was at the end of February to organize a school contest. And it was kind of small rehearsal to the bigger ones on the city level. So that was the first vision. Actually, um, that is of the speech, but actually we're at the very end, but because of the coronavirus we had to postpone our city contest, so it's almost already done. But in April I'll make a presentation how this project ended. So thank you.